All right, got test pit number 1 dug out here using a 14,000 pound excavator with a 3-foot bucket. This dugout actually is easier than I thought. We got about 4.5 feet of soil here. That's a good thing. There's the soil that came out. Sandy, rock, maybe some iron in there. Sandy rock, sand and rock, and a little bit of loam. About 4 inches of topsoil on top. I'm gonna bury this back and dig another one kind of over there and uphill just a little bit. See how that looks, but this is a good spot, assuming we have setbacks from the neighbors' wells over there. You can see there's some neighbors over there. So the wells need to get located and identified on these neighboring lots. Make sure we have setbacks, but we're well inside the property here, so, and they do have a septic system just right down there past that flag. So I'm thinking we are probably going to achieve our setbacks right here also, which is good indication for the septic field. If we dig this with a big heavy excavator, I think this will all dig out for this leach field. So that'll be good. We will have a 3-foot sand bed in here. We'll go in that way, 12 feet over, and then 40 feet long or so. And this will dig out for a septic soil treatment area. All right, I got this all cleaned up here. One thing I am noticing is I am catching a little bit of a whiff of septic smell. And this is kind of the downwind property from those other septics, so that may be a little bit of a concern, but I got this all cleaned up. All right, this one we got even deeper, more like 7 feet deep on this one. 6.5 roughly. There you can see some spoils there. I'm guessing 6.5 is really where we're at for the depth off the beginning of the cut. We got about 4 inches of topsoil there. So yeah, this is really good. 14,000 pound machine, 3-foot bucket. Still really haven't quite hit bucket refusal yet into the bedrock. We got decomposed bedrock here, so it's quite soft digging as far as rock is concerned. It's a lot of sand too. More than 30% rock is my guess. I think that's the threshold if you could use actually the native for your soil treatment area and not have to bring in a sand filter. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and button this one up, bury it back, and call it good. But I think your engineer can design based off of this, and you can submit for your permitting in the winter and then tell the county that you're going to verify the open hole soil type when you do the open hole, and they can approve the permit that way and not have to necessarily come out and do these test pits again. All right, this one we got even deeper, basically almost 7 feet, more like 6.5. All right, here's the location of the second test pit, all cleaned up, backfilled, put back together. And spread the topsoil around a little bit. Allow this forest to recuperate right here.